station and on the train. It's there to protect us all. Some exemptions apply. Please be considerate and remember the exemptions may most be visible or obvious.
Right, good morning everyone. 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and we are at Hanwell this morning for a couple of hours this afternoon to do a YouTube live stream. I will show you what Hanwell looks like. It is a rather quaint station, and here is our first one. I will just wait until passengers get on and off, and we'll be also seeing GWR and Heathrow Express trains here this Saturday afternoon from a London station quite close to my heart, being Hanwell, and I shall tell you why it is so close to my heart. So it is raining, sadly. I was hoping to actually see this come in properly, but there was a lot of people getting on and off. That is why we've had to keep turning the camera, because people will get on and off. I want to mainly concentrate on them two lines though, however, where all the fast stuff is going through. So don't forget, smash the thumbs up button, smash the notification bell, and of course, don't forget to hit the big red subscribe button, and there goes a Heathrow Express. So let's have a look at Hanwell then. It's a very old-fashioned station. It's a very quaint station with some very unusual looking signs and old-fashioned lampposts. And so I'm going to quickly give you a quick tour of Hanwell here, and it's such a quaint little station. We will be seeing, like I said, the Heathrow Express is what's just gone through. There's a help point there. We will also see GWR, and we will also see TfL Rouse. But I just want to take you into the waiting room here, because I just want to show you how quaint it is in here. It's lovely, isn't it? And it's got an old original fireplace here and some nice lights. Very quaint. There's your hand sanitizer. Very nice old-fashioned building, or waiting room I should say. So yeah, the rain is here. And there we go. Before we continue, and you've got another bench thing there and another help point, and your lift, step 3 access at this station. Oh, and a nice old-fashioned sign as well. Very quaint, very nice indeed. So, welcome to Hanwell. Step 3 access on that side there as well. A nice old-fashioned building. Hanwell has always had a special place in my heart. Hanwell has. It's quaint, it's old-fashioned, it's grade 2 listed, and it's my favourite station on the TfL rail network by a long shot. And they've restored it to its former glory, because this station many years ago did deteriorate, but it has been now tidied up. There's another large sign there. Go out in the rain anyway, and we'll go out in the rain and we'll show you this end as well. So another nice big old-fashioned sign down here as well. The lamp posts, the old-fashioned lamp posts, a very quaint station indeed. It has been drizzling on and off. However, hopefully it will ease up now. So, yes, so let's enjoy the trains basically. Let's hope the rain doesn't stop us too much. And I'll be mainly concentrating on this line here on the other side this afternoon, because basically that is where all the fast stuff goes through. Obviously the fast ones that go through the other platforms are TfL rails. So yeah, Hanwell, quaint station, beautiful station. Glad to be here again after the last time I was here. I need to do proper filming session here at Hanwell, come back again a third time and do a vlog about the station, go more into depth. Right, so let's enjoy the trains, and like I said, hit the subscribe button. We are so close to yet another milestone. We are close to 250. Let's see if we can get there. Those of you that are enjoying the content but haven't subscribed to the YouTube channel, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, because that subscribe button means a lot to me, and it is always kindly appreciated when people subscribe to the channel. I think there's another one coming down now, guys, if I'm correct, or it might have just been a flash in the distance. So yeah, welcome to Hanwell, and thank you for coming. Thank you for coming across this afternoon for the live stream. Remember, if you do miss any of these live streams, do not panic. There is another one coming, guys, because you can always watch these back. So we will go for as long as we can. I hope you are enjoying the live streams. Yeah, there is something else coming as well, guys, and I don't know whether it's on this platform or on the fast lines, but when it gets nearer, I'm sure we will see it. It appears to me that it is on this side here. Yeah, remember, you can watch them back if you haven't been able to join the live stream today. No worries, no problems. Do watch back at your own leisure. And good camera work there from myself to get both trains coming in and pass, and the other one passing at Hanwell here. Hanwell is a short platform, so you have to be in the first, I think it's 6 to 8 coaches, because it doesn't fit all on the platform. So do remember, Do remember that you can always watch live streams back at your own leisure. And you can always interact with them and leave comments in below at any time. And obviously you can obviously keep on watching them back if you enjoy them that much. You can they will remain on my channel for you to enjoy and to watch. So like I say, I hope that we are not getting too much of a lag on this, as I am moving about quite a bit. But we will mainly concentrate on these two fast lines here, as we will see a lot pass through. So a different station, 3 different types of train, well, 4 different types of train, because I noticed that was a different type of GWR go rushing through on the opposite platform. They're like a network design, similar to Great Northern and Southern Rail, but that was a GWR version of it. Then you get the 800s, I'm assuming 801s, fast ones that are heading down to Josh's Railways Adventures area, down that way, down towards Cornwall and that sort of area. And obviously, if you haven't already gone and looked and checked out Josh's Railways Adventure channel, do feel free to pop over and hit the subscribe button on his channel. That will be very kind of you, so that he can reach his 200 subscribers. He was so close to a milestone. He may even be over that milestone, but do kindly give him a subscription to his channel. He's a lovely lad, and he's done very well. It's another fast one coming, or it might be a slow moving one, I don't know. But we will see. We will see what happens between now and 3 o'clock. So it was sort of a last minute planned live stream. So do feel free to watch back, hit the thumbs up button, smash the bell for future notifications, and to obviously hit the big red subscribe button, as we are so close to the 250 mark right now. Your next one is coming very shortly. It's on its way down. So we will just pan back onto here momentarily. So I hope you're all having a lovely weekend. Hope you're all enjoying your weekend. And I hope that whatever you are getting up to, you are having a fantastic day. And the weather is good for you. It has eased off here, but it is still slightly spitting here at Hanwell. But we will continue the stream because it is the right thing to do here at Hanwell to deliver you yet another awesome live stream with a difference. That one's 345. Oh, missed the number. Wait, let's go and have a look. 345 035. That one. That one's now off to Haven Harlington. So I just thought there was something else coming there, guys. Yeah, so they normally go down to Heathrow. I think there's a bit of engineering work. I think that was a very good camera work as well there. So, hope you're all well and good. Hope you're all staying safe as well. And the 19th of July is getting closer. Something else now coming, guys. Another GWR for us. Gosh, that was quick. So yeah, we're glad to be back here at Hanwell. And we'll be glad to deliver this live stream to you all here on YouTube this Saturday afternoon between 1 and 3 o'clock. And then I will be then heading with my brother, who has kindly given me the opportunity to come down to London with him to head into a Premier Inn where we check in at 4 o'clock. If you want a live stream from the Premier Inn, please let me know in the comments. I can probably arrange something, and then I could go and meet my brother a little bit later. So do let me know. I can always set one up. It's entirely up to you, or we could wait until I go away again in September. But I'd just like to, now we're on the subject of that, I'd like to thank everybody for taking their time out to view that video and the one at York, because that was absolutely very kind of you. And I'm overwhelmed and honoured by the amount of views, the support you have given this channel. It really does mean a lot to me. And so the rain has now eased off by the looks of it. Yeah, so it's very, very kind of you to go out your way. And plus the live stream from York was well viewed as well, which I am very honoured to have your views on that one. And I'm always honoured to have you come across and pop in and say hello to me, because that is always very kind of you to pop over and say hi. It doesn't matter how long you stay in the stream, but it's always nice for you to pop over. We are at Hanwell, and I did give us all a little tour of Hanwell before I come on. We will have another tour of Hanwell before we come off. We're here till 3 o'clock, so it gives us plenty of time to enjoy plenty of GWRs, plenty of Heathrow Expresses and TFL, but two different types, or three different types of GWR, the 800s, the 801 class. I think they might be, they're like a networker design now. I think they might be a 368 or 386. If I've got that round the right way or the wrong way, please let me know. And of course, you will see the Heathrow Express as well. And here comes the Heathrow Express. So this is good, I think, for train spotting, especially the GWRs and the Heathrow Expresses. And also nice to see TFL rail services as well, stopping and passing through this station. It's always nice for people to drop in and say hello. I hope you are all having an awesome weekend, and I hope you're out there filming some amazing content for us to enjoy. So I hope you enjoy your weekends and you're filming some amazing content for YouTube so that I can watch your content back and enjoy. I have been enjoying especially G Loves Trains. She done a fantastic video. She was invited by Mersey Rao to the depot at Kirkdale, and the video, if you haven't seen that video, it's absolutely fantastic. And what I would say is, if you haven't seen it yet, go and check it out, because I watched it this morning and I thought that it was an absolutely fantastic video. So if you haven't seen that one from G Loves Trains, go and check it out, because you definitely want to go and check it out, because it is an outstanding video and a really amazing video. And she managed to work with Jeff Marshall and Nodrog as well, because they were both there themselves doing vlogs about the Mersey Rail network. So like I say, we are 22 minutes in onto the live stream. Hope you're all well and good. So they're going to keep quiet, guys, while this one comes through. So yeah, like I was saying, Jeff Marshall and Nodrog both visited also the Kirkdale depot, where Mersey Rail is, and of course it was a brilliant video indeed. Another one coming through, guys, especially for you this Saturday afternoon. We're certainly getting a lot of decent trains coming through this morning here at Hanwell, and this will continue up until 3 o'clock this afternoon. Now just going to pan the camera this way, as there is another one coming in on the opposite side. Glad though that the rain has now eased off and that we are off and running, and we are 24 minutes in, and we've had a good amount of trains in that 24 minutes. So you can just imagine what we're going to get in 2 hours. So I just thought there was another one coming there, guys. Right, I'm going to pan the camera that way. We'll watch it go out. So a brilliant live train spot this morning, and with more to come. Gosh, that was quick. That was over and done with in a matter of moments. Thomas, thank you very much for joining the live stream. Very, very kind of you to come across. He says, hi, Simon. Hanwell. Good choice. Yes, good choice indeed. I did do a tour, Thomas, of the station. But before we leave, we will do another little tour of the station. But it basically is a very, very quaint station. But when there are no passengers on this side here, I will walk down and we'll have another look in the waiting room like we did earlier ago. So thank you, Thomas, for coming over to the live stream. It's very kind of you. I'm here till 3 o'clock today. We're mainly concentrating, Thomas, on this line, these two lines here, as they are the fast lines for the GWRs, Heathrow Expresses, and I think the 387 designer train, if I've got that right, for GWR. And then on the other platforms, there's another one now coming now, Thomas. On the other platforms, the TfL rails, but we've got good selection today. And yeah, and I wouldn't mind going on. GWR because I haven't been on them new GWRs yet. I should think they will be. I should think they will be a amazing train to travel on. I don't know how comfortable they will be, but yeah, I would love to go and ride them. But today we come by TfL rail from Paddington, out of Paddington. Obviously, I am luckily staying in London tonight, all thanks to my brother who decided to come this way to London, and I agreed that I would go and do the live stream for a couple of hours, and then I believe he is at Ealing Broadway where I left him, and he will be shopping and taking down train numbers at Ealing Broadway. Yes, I like the rolling stock going. Uh, Wait there, I like the rolling stock along this route. The Class 800s are fairly nice trains, but seem to be falling apart. Yes, they do, Thomas. That's not very good at all, is it? And he also says, Thomas says, I recommend having a message afterwards as your back may hurt from the seats. Yes, I've heard that they are not very comfortable seats on them. However, they are a nice train. They are pretty much familiar or similar. Sorry, not familiar. They're pretty similar, Thomas, to the Azumas. The Azumas are not very nice. Are very nice trains, but the seating isn't exactly very nice seating. It is hard seating, and um, so it can become uh, very hard to sit on the seating and very uncomfortable. And you do end up with a backache uh, by sitting on them. I think we've got another one coming, guys. I think it might be a stopping service. If not, we will just keep panned onto this line. Now it looks like a TfL is now coming, Thomas. We're going to now pan onto here, see this one come in and depart. Surprised how busy Hanwell is today. Must be well used, I'm assuming. Hey. We even got a little toot there, Thomas. So I just put my hand up to the driver there. Thomas says, I prefer the LNER Zoomers. Personally, I find the seats to be a tiny bit comfortable. Plus, the buffet area is a big plus compared to the GWR. Yes, the cafe bar on there and the cafe area is fantastic. Whereas I can't actually say, Thomas, about the GWRs because I have not actually been on them, but I will take your word for it. And that's very kind of you, Thomas, to come across and interact with the live stream this afternoon. And it was very nice of that driver to give us a toot as he come in. Just hope it is not lagging because we are moving about quite a bit. And I'm frightened that it might lag a little bit. So I think while it's a little bit quiet, we will wander down, Thomas, and have a look at this lovely station here at Hanwell. Hanwell and Elthorne. Hanwell and Elthorne. We will show you a bigger sign much further down. But I love the building. I love the design of it. I love the architecture to the station. I'm not getting any lagging, so no, that's good. That is very good. Yeah, Hanwell and Elthorne, I'm assuming. Yeah, I'm just doing that bit of train spotting. Is that all right? Train spotting. Yeah, that's what I'm doing, dear. Yeah. Train spotting. Well, just filming the trains in and out. Yeah, just train spotting. Train spotting, yeah. Thank you, dear. Don't worry, we've gone a little bit quiet there. We tried to film some trains, and I think they have got a little bit insecure. And so what we are going to do is we are going to have to tread very carefully around here. They are normally all right here at Hanwell. What does Thomas say? I think it's been done up to look like the classic GWR station from the late 1860s, I think. Very nice indeed. Yeah, so we will have a look at the station. However, I think there's just a slight concern there from TfL Rao. I wasn't particularly facing it towards anybody there. We was up the other end out the way, and we are just purely train spotting here today, and that's all we want to do. So hopefully we should be able to continue this stream. I am hoping so, because I am enjoying bringing you a live stream here from Hanwell, which is a very quaint station indeed. So sorry if that did cause any disturbance. I think she was generally concerned about me filming. However, I have never ever been approached by anybody here before about filming. I have filmed here quite a few times, and I have never had any problems in general. Thomas says, "Don't worry about it. They're probably concerned or curious about your safety. TFL rail staff are very nice, in my experience. They are indeed very nice. I think, like you say, they are concerned about people's well-being and are curious about what you are getting up to. So we've come down the other end, Thomas. Anyway, um, um, it's what they it's what they're trained to do in in case somebody may be about to trespass. Yeah, that is the concern here. Good afternoon, Cole. Thank you for joining the live stream. Um, it's been an eventful one. It's been a very busy one indeed. We're at Hanwell, Cole, and of course, um, we are seeing quite a lot of trains pass through here. And here comes one now, guys. So that one was the Heathrow Express. So from the first part of from the first, I don't know, about half an hour or so, we was down the far end. We come down this end now, but we can still see them on the fast line as well as the slow line. So that's okay. She was very polite, that lady, a little while ago. I think she was just generally, like Thomas said, inquisitive about what I was doing. Um, so otherwise, I think she is all right about things like this. TFL rail staff are generally good, and I'm assuming that with the alert there, I would think it would have been the fact that maybe somebody on the station said something. I do not know. Carl says, "Is this station as good as York?" Um, hard to say. Well, it's only got this platform here, what we're standing on, and another platform there, which is for TFL rail. You often get TFL's rush through here. You often get other GWR services rush through here. But the two fast lines are over there, Carl, and you get a lot of GWRs, and um, and you get a lot of the Heathrow Expresses as well. So it's been quite an eventful live stream, like I say. And like I say, when we are able to show you the waiting room and the station building again, we will do. So yeah, it's not as busy as York, Carl. But it's still relatively busy, but it's a very quaint station indeed, and um, we will show you around um, as soon as we can when it dies off a little bit. But yeah, it's a very quaint station. I did do a tour of this station at the beginning of the stream, so do obviously feel free to watch that back. However, we will be able to do another tour hopefully quickly. However, um, we do not want to alarm anybody at the same time as well. Um, at this station, it is generally dead quiet, and it is pretty good for train spotting. It is a staffed TfL rail station, but um, it's like everything. I mean, if you remember the last time we was down at Watford Junction, a gentleman did approach us and ask us what we was doing, and he was a very nice man. Like that lady, I think that she was just purely inquisitive about what we were doing here today. Um, but generally, um, if you are to stream in London, um, I would say that coming out here, I would have thought would have been um, a little bit um, quieter than usual, but you would have still seen plenty of trains. But we are going to experience these type of things as YouTubers. Simon Trains has experienced it. Few other people have experienced it. G loves trains. It is just the way it goes um, as far as YouTubing is concerned. Um, but I mean, there you go. I mean, it's all it's all part of the journey of being a rail enthusiast, and um, I won't experience it. Carl says no. I think in London now. I've streamed at a load of stations in London, and I've never had no problems. But then you're always going to get one station. So I am intrigued to know where I will end up next, because we've started to tour the country a little bit. We was in York this week just gone, and we was at Doncaster, and so it's been absolutely brilliant to experience this sort of travelling around the country and seeing different trains. So these are the TfL rails that go to, this one's currently going to Hayes and Harlington. They normally go down to Heathrow. Some of them do. Others go to Reading. Oliver, good afternoon. I hope you are well. You have missed um, a little bit of awkwardness that we have experienced here at Hanwell Station. But however, apart from that, I believe that we are still able to train spot here. But we will see what happens, how it all unfolds. But if you didn't see the first bit, Oliver, don't panic. But do feel free to watch it back, because you will find out what I have been talking about. But we will swiftly now move on and enjoy the trains. He says, I am here now. Well, thank you very much for coming across, Oliver. We are at Hanwell, and of course, we are seeing a lot of GWRs, trains, 800s, 801s, the 387s, GWRs, the 345 TFL rails, and the Heathrow Expresses. Oliver says on Sunday the 18th there might be a live stream at a station, as I'm managing to get Streamlabs working. Oh, that would be interesting, Oliver. That really will be interesting. Carl says, any freight? I don't really know, to be honest with you, Carl, if we get freight through here or not. I don't know, Carl, if we get any freight through here. I'm assuming you might do get it through here, and I should think it will go through possibly here at some point. Maybe not though on the weekends, or if it does go through on a weekend, it would be, I'm assuming, few and far between. The location will be Sheffield. The live stream runs as runs as required, though. Yeah, no, that is fine, Oliver. I look forward to seeing that, really. And I look forward to watching it and joining your live stream at Sheffield on. Oh wait, there, that Sunday I may be working, so Oliver, I may have to watch it back, but don't panic, I will. He says, let me check. He says, Oliver's now going to check, Carl, if there's any freight. What station is this? This is Hanwell, Oliver. Hanwell on the TFL. It's a TFL rail station between Paddington and Heathrow and Reading. I am good with London stations, Oliver says. Thomas says, I've checked and unfortunately no freight passes through today. So thank you very much, Thomas, for that, for letting us know. Oliver says, okay. So thank you guys for coming over. Very, very kind of you to join the live stream this afternoon, 50 minutes in. And already we must have seen a good 20 to 30 trains already. The only freight I can see is run as required. Well, thank you very much for that, Class 20 189 Productions afternoon. Thank you for joining the live stream here. It's been a very eventful start to the live stream here at Hanwell, Class 20 180 Productions. But I hope you're well, and I hope you're enjoying the content. And don't forget, obviously, to give this live stream a thumbs up. I never do a live stream. I'll never do a live stream on YouTube, Carl says. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it really depends, Carl. It's, you know, it depends what you want to do. You know, as a live stream, you can do numerous of ones. There's not necessarily at railway stations. You can do other live streams, Carl. But who knows, Carl? I mean, we may see one from you in the future. Who knows? It all boils down to confidence. And before I started doing these, I believed that you needed a lot of confidence. Very nice driver there, giving us a horn there. Where are we with the comments? It is like my live stream, says Oliver. Carl says on Facebook you will. Yeah, I mean, I'm on Facebook, Carl. I mean, I could do them on there as well. Thomas says tone, lovely. Yeah, we got a nice tone there, didn't we? It's now brightening up here at Hanwell. I don't think we should take anything negative out of this station. I purely, though, am convinced that lady was just doing her job, and therefore wanted to make sure that we was okay. But let's move on swiftly and enjoy this. Let's not dawn on it too much. So yeah, good vantage point at either end of here at Hanwell. Yes. So two good spotting areas at the very end of the platform. So it don't matter what. I'm on platform 3, I think, 2 or 3. There's some more fast ones coming as well, which is good. So this is good to see that there's a lot of action here. Carl says because I think it's ridiculous. You need 1K to go live on YouTube. Yes, you do, Carl, and this is why I use a thing called StreamYard. I do believe, Carl, and I would agree with you that maybe if that restriction was lifted, that you would be able to stream on YouTube, whether you've got whether you've only got a handful of followers or whether you have got 1K. I think it's sort of just unfairly justified, Carl, and I do agree with you that it should be equal for every YouTuber, whether you've only got a handful of subscribers, or whether you have got a load, 1K for instance. Um, so yeah, I don't think it justifies itself, Cole. So I do agree with you in what you say there. Um, that's on mobile, but if you use Streamlab or StreamYard, you can do it on mobile whenever, and you can do it on desktop whenever. Yes, that's right. We got another one coming now, guys. Very, very busy station. Um, and plenty to see. Plenty to see. Um, yes, it is a bit of a. It is a bit of a. Quite a way out from Paddington. It's about 3 stations down, but I quite like it actually because you see a lot of trains passing through here. Olive says on desktop without any software. Thank you very much for letting us know, Oliver. So the rain has ceased, which is good, and we have, like I say, we have the nice sunshine starting to pop out right now, which is good news for us, and good news indeed because the stream doesn't have to put up with the horrible wet stuff. Um, However, we have dried up nicely now, and obviously, I hope you're enjoying this experience here at Hanwell. Um, I do, I do like this station. It's a very, very quaint station. And I do like visiting it quite a lot. But this is about maybe about the third time I've been here. It is really, really nice. Very quaint station. Um, Oliver says what's that? I have set up an upcoming live stream. Okay, thank you, Oliver. I will check that out. I may have to watch it back, however, that one, because I believe I am at work. Um, Thomas, I have to go now, Simon, I'm afraid. I hope you have a lovely rest of the stream. Thank you very much, Thomas, for coming over. And he also says bye. Bye, Thomas. Take care. Stay safe. And I will see you soon in future live streams. And Oliver also says bye as well. Um, so, like I say, okay, it's fine. I don't mind. The video should be all on YouTube as well. Yeah, this is what I do with my live streams as well. I do keep them on in case you have missed them, because if you have missed them, that's not a problem because you will be able to watch it back. He says in a premiere, so yeah, I look forward to that, Oliver. And we're now just going to turn and get this TFL rail coming in. What's your channel, Oliver Trains? Carl says, uh, Carl, Oliver's channel is Oliver's Trains and Other Things. So if you do type that into YouTube, Carl, you will definitely see it. Very busy station as well. Quite a lot of people getting off here. Would you like a link? Yeah, if you put a link, Oliver, if you know how to put a link in that live chat, then do feel free to do so. We don't want to get anyone in on the stream. We don't want to get in people's way, because we could have a few words said. So, but we'll leave it at that, and we will sharply move on. Yes, Oliver, if you know how to put a link in this live stream chat, then do feel so to put it in, and then Carl can click on the link and go and check your channel out. I did see a nice video you done, Oliver, of Class 66 XEWS, now DB Schenker, and I thoroughly enjoyed that video. So that one's a non-stopper, heading back towards Paddington. So yeah, thank you. I really appreciate you all coming over today to the live stream. Very, very kind of you. Hope you're having a lovely weekend. I may well have said that already at the beginning of the stream, but I hope you are enjoying your weekend, and that you are, if you have any things planned for this weekend, then do feel free to enjoy it. And if you are filming anything, I look forward to seeing it. A EWS, a very livery class 66. Yes, today I realised a video of I released a video of two TransPennine Expresses 68. So that'll be interesting to watch back, Oliver. I'll try and watch that back if I can, if I get the opportunity. But I will watch it back as soon as I possibly can, because I do like the Class 68s, the TransPennine ones especially. But we've had a good little spot here today, and we are here for about another hour or so. We will be finishing the stream at 3 o'clock. So, but I hope you're enjoying it. So we got about just under an hour left on the live stream. We'll go just over the 2 hour marks, or just around the 2 hour mark, so that you've had a good, decent view of trains. Oliver says the 68s were Black Douglas and Enterprise from memory. Well, yes, Black Douglas. Now, I saw Black Douglas parked up at York, but I haven't seen Enterprise yet. So, so I shall keep my eyes peeled for that. But I know exactly Black Douglas was parked up in York Station the other day. in a platform which was a terminating platform where the train actually stops there and it can't go any further. But they are a nice train, and but we don't see many. We won't get many of them down here. Okay, it was going to York when I saw it, Oliver says. So just going to turn, there's another one passing through here at Hanwell, a non-stopping service. So where were we? Yeah, we was talking about the 68s, weren't we? Amazing trains, but you don't get them. You don't get any down this end of the world for sure. Yeah, hope you've enjoyed it today. But we will go up to just after the 2 hour mark, and then obviously be checking in to a Premier Inn around 4 p.m. In the city of London, tucked away. So I did ask whether I should do a live stream from there or not, but I don't know what's actually happening. And I don't think that you would want a live stream now and a live stream later on. You might do, but I don't know what my brother's plans are. So this is why I wanted to do the live stream this afternoon. You get around, Simon. Carl says, yes, I certainly do. Yes, hopefully in the next few months' time, whatever should happen to me, because like I've said in a previous live stream without running into it too much to detail, is that where I work, they are going to get rid of staff. If they get rid of me, whatever happens, I will walk out with a little amount of money. It won't be a lot. It will tie me over, and I will make sure in September that I will bring you a few live streams in September when I go away. So I definitely will keep moving about if I can, Carl, while I can. Now, I only really have 2 chances to see one, 68. A day I used to be able to see them once every hour or few hours. Well, thank you very much, Oliver. It has gone rather quick, these last 1 hour and 10 minutes. And I'm honoured to have you in the chat. I'm honoured to have you interacting with the channel, because that's very, very kind of you to pop in and say hello in the chat and to enjoy the trains. Remember, this channel would not have been this successful if people like you weren't joining the live streams and weren't interacting with the channel. So I want to thank you all for interacting with my channel, because you are very, very kind people. You are the ones that have made this channel become very successful. And if it wasn't for you, all of you lovely people, this channel would have never taken off. It would have never ever been this successful. So that's why I want to thank you, all of you, every single person that has subscribed to this YouTube channel. Thank you. It means the world to me. I'm honoured to have you subscribe to the channel. You made this channel happen. You supported it, and I'm very grateful. Oliver says I'm going to have to go now. We'll watch the stream back later. Bye all. Yes, take care, Oliver, and stay safe. You're more subs than me, says Carl, and that is all down to you as well, Carl. So thank you for getting me some extra subs over the last week, because people like you have put a good word in about this channel, and I really appreciate that, Carl. And I'm grateful, and I'm honoured to have all them lovely people join the channel and enjoy the content. So what I will do is I will continue to live stream, because this is the direction I want to take the channel in. I want to take it in this direction, because going out and filming content now on very busy trains is very awkward. However, when things do slow down a little bit, in the autumn and winter months, when there's not so many people hopefully traveling, I will be out filming more train reviews and doing a lot more of that stuff in the near future. So I haven't gone off of them topics. I will continue to also film lost railways as well, as and when I can, and get them on the channel, because I know you're enjoying them. And like I say, I will do my utmost best to bring you as much amazing content as I can. Right, just going to pan the camera in this direction so you can still see the TfL, but there is a fast service on the far side as well. Yeah, this platform is too short for the 9-car units. So you must make sure you're in the front. I think it's front six to seven coaches, so that so that you're able to alight off here at Hanwell. But it's been a good experience already. And like I say, hopefully we will see quite a bit more before we come off. Now, the reason I chose this station was, one, because I love this station. It's very old-fashioned, and it's got something unique about it. Afternoon, James. Thank you for popping into the live stream. Hope you're well on this Saturday afternoon. Hope you're staying safe as well. We are at Hanwell, of all places, James. We did do a little tour of the station before we started looking at the trains this morning. If I do get chance to do that, I will. However, there was a little bit of inquiry into why we was here train spotting. But I generally think, James, that TfL Rail were just doing their job, and they were just maybe a little bit concerned about me filming here, and would I put myself in danger. But I generally think they are doing their job to the best of their ability, and they are only looking out for people. I'd say London Euston would be good to go live from. It certainly would, Carl. Now ages back, I was at Euston, and I did do a live stream at Euston. If you haven't seen, it was a very short live stream before I then started to extend out a little bit further and experiment more with the time, which I have recently. But I did one where the sleeper had arrived at Euston. So do feel free, Carl, to check that out. And also, the reason I chose this station as well was because it's quite a busy station with a lot of passing trains. So do go feel free to check out. James Mezza says Heathrow Express. Sorry, James, just seen your message there. Many apologies. Yeah, the Heathrow Express. I do apologise if you are hearing a lot of noise in the background here. It seems to me that this station is relatively busy, but it is generally quiet. When I visited it a while back, but it's like everything. It is the weekend. It is busy, and there's a big day lying ahead. There's a big day lying ahead for our nation tomorrow. So yeah, many apologies if you can hear people in the background here. But we did start the stream off down that end. We could finish the stream off down the other end where we started, or we could stay here. It's entirely up to you. But it is getting a bit lively here. Carl says, is there? Um, yes, there is a bit of noise in the background, Carl. Or are you talking about the live stream, the Euston live stream, the sleeper I did? It'd be very kind of you, Carl, to let me know. Or was you talking about something else, Carl? The nation in a football final. But I hope you are keeping well, Carl, and it's always a pleasure to talk to you on my live streams here, and it's always a pleasure to talk to you across on York Cam as well. Oh, about tomorrow, yes, about tomorrow, yes. Um, right, this one's going to go rushing through. And another two, very nice of that driver to do that. Where are we with the chat? Avram says, "Yo, well, hello there, Avram. Live at we are live at Hanwell, a very quaint station here, um, here in the outskirts of London, between Paddington and um, Heathrow, onto Reading. But I hope you're well, Avram." He says, "You all right?" Yes, I am all right, Avram. Thank you for asking. Um, we are um, we are at a rather busy passing station here between Paddington and Heathrow and down to Reading, where we see a lot of Heathrow Expresses, GWRs, all different types of GWRs, and the TfL Rail Class 345. And of course, we've been very lucky to get a few toots as well from the TfL Rail. Heathrow Express from Terminal 5. Yep, correct, James. That one's come down from Terminal 5. And that is quite a busy place, Terminal 5. I've been down to Terminal 5 on the TfL rail services myself, not to fly as such, but just to experience the ride. Avram says, "Yeah, I have never been Hanwell before. No, Hanwell is rather nice. Avram, it's a very, very quaint station. And I like it. This is why I'm glad I'm back to look at it and enjoy." I go India train. I go India train Terminal 5. Yes. So you would travel down to Terminal 5 to obviously fly out to India, Avram. Sorry, I do try to pronounce your name the best way I can. I've only been to London Euston and Manchester Piccadilly plus crew, says Carl. Yes, 3 amazing stations. Euston, Manchester, Piccadilly. I've been there many, many years ago, but I haven't been to Crewe. But I wouldn't mind going to Crewe. There's another one coming through, rushing through, guys, for you to enjoy. You pronounce my name correctly. Well, that's very good to hear it. Arav, very good indeed to hear it. So yeah, don't forget to give the stream a big thumbs up. Don't forget to smash the notification bell as well for all notifications. And if you haven't already, which majority of you have already, smashed the big red subscribe button, do smash it, because your subscriptions to the channel are always kindly appreciated. And Arav was one of my very first subscribers to the channel, and many other people were. And Arav always used to interact a lot with the very first few videos that I stuck on my channel, and I'm honoured to have you as a subscriber, and I'd like to thank you for your continued support towards this channel, and your very kind comments that you have sent to me as well in the comment section below on different videos. That is very, very kind of you. Everybody's subscription to this channel made this channel become the channel it is today. So thank you very much for making that happen. Carl says didn't like London. No, in certain parts of London it can be quite nice. The touristy bits, touristy areas, some parts of it are nice. But I have never been to Dublin, Carl, but I wouldn't mind going to Dublin, Carl, the fine city. And like I said to you in a stream, possibly on York Cam, you do know I drink Guinness, and it would definitely taste a lot better out there, Carl, than it would in this country. Where are we? Laugh out loud. Why don't you like London? Arav says to Carl. Because it's down there, dear, hiding down there. The announcer said it was at West Ealing, and I can actually see it coming down there. So that's strange, isn't it? So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed today's live stream. We are still going to be going through until the 2-hour mark, or just slightly over the 2-hour mark, allowing me an hour to get from here back into central London to meet my brother, and to then recharge my phone up, and then go and enjoy the rest of the day. Hopefully film some trains, do a bit of sightseeing here, and enjoy the capital for just a overnight stay, courtesy of my brother, which I thought was very, very kind of him. So I wonder if we can get another toot out of this one, but some of them have been very, very polite drivers. So these ones are running from Paddington, like I said, down to down to Heathrow and Reading. And of course, me and Arab have them. The other end of London between Shenfield and London Liverpool Street. Still waiting for that core section to be open, but some good news the other day. If you do follow the Crossrail YouTube channel, because London Liverpool Street has been the latest station to be handed over to TfL Rail. And they've always run 9-car trains this end of the world, but between Shenfield and Liverpool Street, they are now running 9-car services, and they are doing trial running. Carl says too many stubborn people, laugh out loud, London. I guess you can get them, Carl. You can get them anywhere. Yes, I guess you can get stubborn people everywhere, Carl. I mean, London, because I was born in the southeast in Kent originally, I guess I'm used to the way London is. But London over the years has changed. It's changed a lot. And I don't know whether it's changed in a good way or a bad way, to be honest with you, Carl. So, you know, we will just sit on the fence on that one, Carl, because you do have nice people here in London, but you also do have not so nice people as well. Arav, I'm from London. Yep, you sure are. No one has ever told me I am stubborn, says Arav. You are a very kind person. That is all I've got to say, Arav, because you was at the very beginning of the building of this channel, building it up and sending in your lovely comments to the channel, and to obviously interact with the channel as well, which was always been very kind of you. And it's been kind of everybody who has come across to the live streams and interacted with videos that I put up. I do find up in Yorkshire, people are a little bit more open-minded about train spotting. However, here down in the southeast in London, it is very difficult the way to approach people and how to talk to them, and sometimes you can get people that would be, should I say, just making sure that people are okay when they're streaming on live streams on station platforms. However, they would still be pretty concerned about your safety and well-being, because there are a lot of people like myself that do have mental health issues, and so they want to make sure you're safe and they are only doing their job. Avram says thank you very much. I appreciate these comments. No, You are more than welcome, Arav. Very, very kind of you. So what a brilliant experience we have had here today. And we have thoroughly enjoyed ourselves. We have a little bit of a quiet period, but I'm sure there will be some more rushing through very soon. But it's not bad for a weekend, is it, to have all this action? So the way the camera is pointing is towards Paddington Way, in the Paddington direction, West Ealing, Ealing Broadway, and then Paddington. Where we started the stream was facing towards Heathrow, Reading, and Heathrow and Reading. But at least it has dried up, and I think we got a plane here somewhere up in the sky here. I don't know if you can actually see it, guys, can you? Oh, don't know if you can. But there was a plane up there. Planes and trains. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this experience here at Hanwell today. Another Heathrow Express there. See it perfect. Oh, that's good to hear it, Carl. I wasn't too sure whether you did see the plane there, but when the planes do come over, I do like to get them in the stream. I think last time we got one in the stream was when we was at Watford Junction, of all places. So I'm glad we saw it perfect, Carl. And anything can rock up on a live stream, not just trains but planes as well. So we have had a good spotting session here today, and it still hasn't finished yet. We're taking up to the 2-hour mark, or just slightly over the 2-hour mark, and then we will see what happens after that. So another one just turned up. So we'll just focus on this one leaving. And then we will pan back to the fast tracks again. Carl says I'm hoping to meet all the York York chatters next year. Yes, it would be a pleasure to meet you, Carl, next year. I would love to go back to York again myself. If you let us know when you have a rough idea of when you are intending on visiting York next year, do please let me know, as it would be a pleasure to meet you, Carl. So I hope you enjoy that visit as well, Carl, to York, because it is a very busy station. And maybe next time when we stream from York Railway Station, we will go down the other end so we can still see a lot of the other trains, but so that we can see the 68s. So we will probably stream not from the rail cam end, but we'll stream from the other end if we can. But then we can always finish off up at the rail cam end as well. Just to give you sort of a variation. And then I give you a variety of trains then, which we've got a different variety of trains here today. Today we've seen a Class 345. We've also seen the Heathrow Express. We've also seen like the networker design of GWR trains rush through here, and we've also seen the 800s and the 801s hammering their way through here. So very good mixture today, and something different for a live stream really, and glad you've all thoroughly enjoyed it, and that we hope to see you also in a future live stream, but we are still got a little time to go. We will be finishing around 3 o'clock. Might just slightly go over the 2-hour mark, I will see. And here's another one, guys, on the fast line. So let's just enjoy this one first. And then there's another one there coming in. Nice to hear the old TfL announcer on the TfL rail service there. Bringing me hopefully to the North Yorkshire Moors Railway. Yes. Oh well, yeah, you've got that, but you want also bringing me hopefully to the National Railway Museum. Sorry, Carl, but I also know also that the North Yorkshire Railway also is up there, and I wouldn't mind going on that again. And obviously I would love to visit Carl, the National Railway Museum myself. I did not get the opportunity this time, but what I will make sure I do next time is I will make sure that I maybe go during the middle of the week so that I'm able to go in there and go and have a good look around. So many apologies, Carl. I've now read it correctly now, though, bringing me hopefully to the north, to the National Railway Museum. I was thinking of the North Yorkshire Railway, which is also a nice steam engine that you can go on. I don't know if the North Yorkshire Moors Railway is open or not. Another one rushing through, guys, here at Hanwell. They were the ones I was on about earlier ago, like a network design of GWR. I think they're 387s, come to think about it now, and I don't know if that's the same for the Heathrow Express, or the Heathrow Express is a different class of train, because all these new classes of train are all new to me as I learn about them when I read up about it and stuff like that. So and I learn about them from doing reviews on them, but no, I haven't been on the Heathrow Express, but I'm assuring it must be a very comfortable and very quick ride out of Paddington. Yes, so we will be here for another 15 minutes, somewhere around there. Yeah, somewhere around there by the looks of it, about another 10-15 minutes. And then the live stream will be coming to an end, but thank you for coming across. Thank you for interacting with the live stream today. It's very, very kind. You remember, if you was unable to see this, do not worry, watch it back at your own leisure, as this will appear on YouTube in the near future. And it will remain on there for you to watch back at your leisure. So yeah, this has been Hanwell, everybody. I hope you have thoroughly enjoyed it as well. A very, very quaint station. What I'm going to do is I'm going to head down that end there, the other end, to finish the live stream off where we started. A nice Hanwell sign there, a very nice, unique old building as well. And on the other side, it is got step-free access, and we will be ending the stream up the other end out the way. I'd like to thank TfL Rail today for making this possible. I just want to turn over here quickly. A lovely waiting room in there. Let's go and quickly look in the waiting room quickly before we do go. Some very old quaint benches and a very nice old fireplace and some sanitizer. Yeah, I want to thank TfL Rail today for making us feel welcome. I want to thank you for having us here to be able to train spots. Very, very kind of TfL Rail to let us do this. Yeah, an old bench there in that one, and another Hanwell sign on the other side. So thank you to them, because if it wasn't for them to allow us to train spot, we wouldn't be able to do so. we are going to end the stream up this end here. We will take it up to the 2 hour mark, or just after the 2 hour mark, and then I'll head back into central London, back to Paddington to meet my brother, head into central London and charge up my gadgets and decide what to do later on, and whether to do a live stream before I leave, I do not know. But we'll be leaving London around 2 o'clock tomorrow, so I will wait and see what happens. But this was the view that we kicked off with. This was the one that we this is where we started off, this end. So we're just going to pan this way because there is a train rushing through and it's not stopping. And so here it comes. So yes, I want to thank everybody here at Transport for London, TfL, for making us very welcome here at this station. And I would like to thank everybody who joined the stream today, because that is always very, very kind of you. And here comes another one for us to enjoy as it goes rushing past on the fast line again. So yeah, I hope you've thoroughly enjoyed it. I certainly have. I've seen some trains that I've never seen before, and we've had an amazing 2 hour spotting session, or nearly 2 hours, which we will take it up to the 2 hour just after the 2 hour mark here, so that you've had a decent live stream off of me, and so that you have thoroughly also enjoyed it as well. And there's been plenty of action in them 2 hours, which I must say I do agree. So will I come back to Hanwell? Yes, of course I will do. I think I need to do a film a vlog about this station and do a little bit of an insight into it and find out a little bit about it. That will be a future project. But for now, we will just live stream here and enjoy the trains this time round. So I just turn, see this one go out. And then we will hopefully be able to finish off with a couple of fast ones. And then we will then end the stream, but I hope you've thoroughly enjoyed it. And there she goes. So hopefully we'll finish off with a couple of fast ones, hopefully. The live stream off. And here comes one already. We want to finish the live stream off in style here. Whoops, sorry, the camera just wobbled there, guys. Many apologies. Thank you for all coming across. It's been brilliant. It's been amazing. Um, we've had a tour of Hanwell. We've had an amazing look at it. It's been brilliant. There's been plenty of fast speeding trains. There's been some slow stopping trains. We've had the Heathrow Express. We've had the GWR class 800 and 801s. The 387s for GWR. The class 345 of TFL RAL. It has been a brilliant day, I would say. I'd like to thank the staff here at Hanwell for making us feel welcome. I want to say thank you for Transport for London for making us feel welcome. It's been it's been a pleasure to be here and do a live train spot. Thank you very much to everybody here in the live stream as well that come across. Your support is always kindly appreciated and is always welcoming. And who knows, keep your eyes peeled, make sure that you have smashed that notification bell so that you do know when I do a live or I drop any more content. There is another one coming down, guys. And of course, don't forget to give the live stream, I know I say it a lot of times, but give the live stream a thumbs up or any of my content which I post up, because a thumbs up is always kindly appreciated. And of course, don't forget, I've said it a million times, don't forget to hit that big red subscribe button. Um, as your subscriptions and your support is always kindly appreciated, and it always will be. So it's been a pleasure, guys. I hope you've enjoyed the live stream. We will end it here now. We are just winding that clock down slowly to the 2 hour mark. Take care, everybody. Stay safe. Thank you for coming across. Look after your friends and family in these uncertain times. Um, take good care of your friends and family and yourself. Stay safe. And until next time, um, wherever I may pop up, I look forward to seeing you in the near future, in future live streams. However, I will hopefully also see people like Carl and many others in other live streams that will be happening. It is the 2 hour mark. Thank you very much. We will end it here with a view of the wonderful Hanwell. Thank you very much to TFL RAL for making us feel welcome here today. Thank you very much. Take care, everybody. Stay safe, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye for now from Hanwell.